Let's do the night thing.
And she's a boss material, you do right. That's the difference when you with a boss. You do right. A boss. Hey, what's up, homies? This is your girl Ty, and it's another laundry load of the week. In this laundry load of the week, I wanna ask y'all a question. Who wears the pants in your relationship? Men. Does the woman wear the pants in the relationship? Women. Does the men wear the pants in the relationship? And is it true that the one that makes the most money wears the pants? I don't know. We gonna find out today. But I asked the question in a joking manner, but it does make sense to understand like where I'm coming from when I'm asking that question. Cause I think that's our mentality in the world where, dominance or just the idea of dominance is, valid through how much a person makes. Okay. Right? So we can agree on that. We upheld people who do have a little money more than us regular people, right? You can say that. And I would talk about it because they'd be like, well, given to take a man and a woman perspective on each side, like, get mad if the person's partner is making more than them. Like, where'd that come from? Cause now we see more, we see more baddies upheld in high-ranking positions. Negroes get scared. The mentality because of their baddies and they having high-ranking positions. Why is that? For those who have high-ranking positions, it's crazy the numbers that I often hear how single they are, how many that are single, and I find that very interesting. And I think, we can talk about it. We could talk about it. I made a list. I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm writing. I'm a writer, right? But as far as with me writing, I would like to add a little bit flavor to what I'm talking about, right? Like, so y'all just bear with me. I'm gonna take my time to get to this point right here because the message gotta be clear. So I think it's a trust issue. That's why I think it is. I think most of them are single because of the trust issue. And because if there's no trust, there's nothing. That's easy that we can get those, mentality, the ideas and stuff like that. I understand that trust work both ways. But somebody who has that major responsibility, I think trust go a little further. And respectable man, I think, and we talk about business at the end of the day, because I think as you become a millionaire, I think you're a walking business. You get what I'm saying? So, or you're a walking corporation, right? So, in the making of everything, like what is the trust for them? What is it? Is it a trust for them? Something just that's what they're looking for, and that's all they want, or is it something that, like, it riddles them because they are like in that high ranking and they don't want to come, they don't want to jeopardize their hard work, which is understandable because just the little amount of work I'm doing now compared to a millionaire and how much business to run, people and employees and payrolls and stuff like that, just by me doing this, you have to stay consistent with, right? So I feel like it's a lot with them as well. Sometimes I know some millionaires probably can't even turn their thing off because they always going. You get what I'm saying? So I understand that. So since it's because of trust, right? It's just the things is it's about trust, right? I'll go here and say it like this. I'll give y'all the scenario right here. So the millionaire meets the bus driver. They go on and have this beautiful conversation, and the millionaire finds out what the bus driver does. Who at that moment now, this is where accountability is set in for a millionaire or someone who has money or have a business. And you know what I'm saying? Like, this is where the accountability step in, because we always want to say, well, it's the clout chaser's fault. No, the millionaires too, right? Because if you look back, you say, well, how the conversation, how they got to meet each other, right? And then you say, through a mutual friend. Okay, even still, y'all still talk about what y'all did. You had a choice right then and there to make your choice, the German choice. You didn't make a wrong choice. It's just, if it came with some backlash, it did harm you. I ask y'all, who has the upper hand? I know some of y'all say the bus driver. I know a majority of y'all go say the millionaire. And y'all right, it has to be the millionaire. Why? Because they're talking to the bus driver. Once they now had that conversation, that initial conversation, that millionaire had every right to say yes or no. But just to refuse, just off of payroll, what kind of job that person has, is messed up altogether. It really, really is. Because love was never motivated by money. And money never motivated love. So why would that even be a topic? Everybody talk about real love and true love, but in the story of the millionaire and the bus driver, what is the connection? What it is? What's the connection? They connected now. They convert. She had a choice. She still did it. Can you blame her? It was something about dude she liked. So we just going to chart off that she can't even love beneath her pay grade? Come on, man. Just because I ain't making the money you making doesn't mean I'm peasant material or beneath you. You've always played the cards you dealt with. That's it. And never in a game of life and say, go ahead and pull another card out deck unless you ready. And only the universe and God knows if you ready. Those few out of millions of people that would cherish that moment if there's nothing they never experienced before. And some would say, well, how the millionaire bus driver get to meet? Wouldn't they be in the same vicinity? In what world? In what world? That's what I want to know. In what world you don't think a millionaire can come across a bus driver? They so in and out of limousines every motherfucking day, and you don't even know a millionaire could be sitting next to you in the parking lot at a gas station in a Subaru, motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Right? Because I heard... Well, it's like that. It's that. Who get paid more? Type of mentality. Who get paid more? That fuels the ego. I think it just fuels ego. Like it's all ego. When you say, well, these clout chasing, what are you clout chasing? The boosts ego. Most people that clout chase are chasing the ego. They are dwelling in the ego mindset. It don't go that far. It don't go that far. Like, it really doesn't. Like, I'm panicking because I got a thing on the damn time about to run out. But and if my baby wins an award or get a heavy promotion, hell yeah, go support her, congratulations, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like the first thing I'm saying is like, baby, where we going at to celebrate? We has to celebrate tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like those type of support that comes where it's just like all you need is you and that person who you support, and y'all can make it happen together. And that's that feeling accomplishment, because you there with them. You saw what they went through in order to reach that goal that they reached, and they finally reached it, and it's a blessing because you was able to witness it. And I think that's beautiful. Really do. Really do. It's real stuff. With that millionaire, so she's making better decisions, or she makes better judgments. If she were to trust herself even more with the bus driver, she would be able to, you know, have a great relationship with that bus driver. She wouldn't have to like feel like she compromising herself for love. And I think it's not just when it comes down to status, that's all we think about. And I think that's what it changes the game for me. I heard someone say, people who make real money is quiet. And that's what I'm about. Okay? I'm quiet. I like that. Because when you're loud, ain't nobody need... I need Joey. I need Joey to know I just spent 25 bands on a ring. He ain't need to know that. Or I spent 5,000 on some new tires. He ain't need to do that. He can just sit his ass somewhere. Sit his ass there. A bus driver and a millionaire can meet. I don't like that idea that they so upper echelons. Man, please. Y'all goofy for that. Grocery store. They do shop. Sham it. And unfortunately, with your status, however big or whatever you are or whatever, you may, if you're not discerning enough, you're going to have leeches. And leeches are, let me tell y'all, sideways from this. You know I'm going to segue to this now. Leeches are sickening. They're sickening. Leeches are sickening. Not hoarders. We call it moochers. Moochers and leeches, they are sickening. I ain't even gonna lie about that now. They sick there now. I ain't even gonna lie about that. And you know, that phrase, y'all, that phrase, that closed mouth don't get fed phrase. For me as a child, that should have been for me, cause I ain't never asked for like anything. Like if it nothing like I'm never like I was a child like a beg like give me. I ain't never been a child that been that way. So that's why I can say, you know what I'm saying, they be like, oh, I was never a child that eat all my candy and then go to another child and eat their candy. I ain't never been that type of person, but just are horrible. And I think it's a lot more. I think they got a lot. They got a lot. Because I remember back in the day, though. I think they worse. I think leeches are worse now than they are back in the day. But I remember one day when I remember that one time I almost dated one. I almost dated a leecher. How you asking me for money? I on a Burger King budget. I'm making $6.55 an hour. You asking me for money? It's way before the cloud, the Trump raising rates and stuff. Way before 2020. How you asking me? Okay. For money. I'm on a Burger King budget. You get what I'm saying? No crazy shit like that. I ain't even went on a date with the girl. She already been asking me for money. There's already been a red flag. So no, I didn't pursue it. I did not went and say, go there. You asking me for $20? You know I just got my check. My check enough to right now probably a water bill. A 7-person home water bill. That's how much my check's been. And you asking me for $20 out of $355 because I missed a day. Because the car tire break down. Bust down. You get what I'm saying? These are things that we can have a conversation. You building a legacy or a future for any reason. You building something, and the foundation, and these leeches are coming and take it. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I can understand why it's so, as a woman of a woman who's understanding, the cadence of everything. You wouldn't want nobody messing up your stilo like that. I ain't gonna lie, I had to kind of like push away, because not only like as a person of means, right? You empathetic too, so you would feel empathy to go and help that person out or whatever when they do wrong. But sometimes these leeches are well equipped and very knowledgeable about how to get you to do something for them, and the narcissist umbrella, leeches is right under there, and they're worse. They're worse than just like people like who just want to crash at your house. They like. And I want to switch up and segue back to this point I was making to the title topic of who wears the pants in the relationship. Because this next point I'm making is right on the money with it. Letting your love be the boss that they are. Now, I can imagine what being a boss is like. I know it comes with a lot of responsibility. I know it comes with a lot of So they always have to be on a goal. They always have to be thinking. They always have to be, mindful of how um, they scores people that whether they running businesses that are making hundred thousands a year or millions a year. They up in there and making that type of money. They need that support when they get home. I like the one where the girl was like, sometimes you know what they be dealing with. They probably be dealing with stress, and probably having to fire people. You never know. And when if you can understand that and just let go of the ego, it'll be fine. Gotta embrace her. Embrace your queen. You gotta embrace your queen. And that's what it's about. Embracing her. Letting her know you're there. That you care. And okay. And you gotta let them know that you care. And that was about too. Like letting them know that you care, that you really think about them. And like embracing their, their status. I add loyalty to the list because even though it's not about money, status, or clout, it still has everything to do with it. Because if you're with someone and they can't support you the way that you would like to be supported, or you express to them some type of issue and they're not respecting loyalty at some type of point, you know what I'm saying? That's when you have to realize, like, okay, what, I need to know if you're going to be loyal to me as much as I'm loyal to you. And the loyalty with a millionaire, someone with a high value, a high standard by society rules, those ones you have to be loyal. And that was sometimes the ego play a part in it. And because sometimes you would think of your own situation, especially if you're in the same career, you think about your own situation and you'll be like, well, I want to be this and I want to be that. But if the person ahead of you, and I'm being very specific right now, if a person ahead of you and they got up there, 9 times out of 10, loyalty should boost your self-esteem enough to, in return, that will be shared amongst you as well. Like you will you would in turn reap. You in return will reap or benefit from being loyal to that person. That's not always the case, but if the person who has high value, high standard living, if they are in a romantic relationship with you, you are obligated to be loyal. There's no I ain't gonna. You obligated. They love you. There's no trick or nothing like that. You in a relationship, of course you would support, right? Whether they got a platform on YouTube or they playing a violinist in the orchestra, be there, right? But loyalty is important, no matter what. I will always be loyal to my significant other. There will be no need to not be loyal. Loyalty and having a better understanding of each other's wants and needs is critical to me. Like, it's very critical because, yeah, I'm loyal, but do you understand my needs as well? So it's a 50-50 because we talk about clout chasing, but it's underlying. This underlying issue, the clout chasing. They say What a minute, my man sitting here in the corner all day huffing and puffing. He mad about something. What the fuck he mad about? Go check and see what he mad about. What he mad about? He mad about the he ain't get with old girl get. I generated feeling towards feeling some type of way that somebody made it in the same profession than I did, and I'm supposed to be mad about it. I'm supposed to be gosh darn fucked up about it. And no, I wouldn't be. I couldn't be. Like, the time it take you to feel some type of way is the time you vibe right, you elevate high, and then you take your shit on, and then you got like a new vibe on it. Because now it's time for a new vibe. A little than a lot of people know, it is a time for a new vibe. Y'all don't understand the weather. It's time for a new vibe. The old vibe is old. Now everybody on their own shit, doing their own thing, right? But everybody on the vibe, straight vibe. Huh? But who you loyal to, you know? Right? How elevated you are evolving, baby. You got elevated. Great. Oh, I love that. Come on, let's go. You want to stay home? Okay, romantic dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's many ways to celebrate, y'all. Just letting y'all know. Just throwing out some couple of cues. Ain't always gotta be a party. Going to the party, drinking Bacardi at the party. No, it ain't always gotta be that way. If you want a quiet home, if you want a quiet meal at home with some music in the background, play some R. Kelly later on. You know what I'm saying? Like we good. I'm good. You know, I ain't gotta, you know. But I'm happy for you, and that's where the loyalty come in at, because ego does play a big part in loyalty and how we respond to hearing good news. That's pretty much what the loyalty. That's why I added in there, because it does add to the ego and how we respond to our significant other in a special way, sharing our love and our support to them. Okay. I can't understand why Negroes would be mad or jealous at the woman. We can be technical and shit like that, but I can be blatant, and they assholes, okay? Either way. Either way you could be jealous of your shorty doing their thing, and you want a piece of cut and steel and shit like that. If you gotta do all that, man, you need to just open up your own shit and charge motherfuckers so you could do the same thing they do. I can't even see the reason to be jealous of your significant other. Now, if they doing good, I'm eating with you, baby. Let's go. Let's go. You eating? Oh, shit. You just popped me a piece. Okay, let's go. But if I like that one, and if they special, in a special place, they're in a special place. And that's something that, like, I don't care, like clout, like that stuff, kill that. Get away from me by that. I don't want to know nothing but no clout. I don't care about none of that. Those are points that segue up, because we like sensation. We people of sensation. We like feelings. We like to feel what people going through, and then we state our opinion on what we hear, right? But I took it a different way on this one, because you will never have to compromise for love, and you would never have to compromise for peace. That come for free. Those are the only thing come for free. They come to you for free, and you can give it for free. There's no exchange. So with love, And if that's something that whether the millionaire or the bus driver is meeting up on, and it's real, guess what? The status said, y'all, was another good laundry load of the week. I want y'all to have a good week. Yeah, the holidays is a very sensitive time for me right now. A lot is changing, a lot is evolving. I want y'all to stay prayed up. Stay safe out here in these streets. Have good holidays. Eat, have fun. Enjoy yourself. And peace. And love.